Amina, let me start with you, if I may. What do you make of this report? Like I said, it doesn't completely come as a surprise, but what is disturbing is that the Conservative Party isn't dealing with this issue, seemingly.
Thank you for having me on the show, Waqar. I think it's a deeply disturbing report, and it confirms what has been raised several times within the Conservative Party itself by a prominent Conservative Party member and Baroness Saeed Awasi, who has asked for this, as well as other members such as Sajid Javed, to say we need to interrogate the Islamophobia within the party. And this, as you mentioned in your brief summary right now, has been closed down every time, especially, just around the last general election, that this particular question was closed down every time it came up. And the report makes for disturbing reading in terms of how it reiterates prejudice and racism that is attached to Islamophobic contexts. And it's the statistics are something that we need to think about, because this is about something that the three things that speak very loudly to me out of this are issues of sectarianism, issues of populism, issues of sensationalist media market that are embedded in those responses that have been recorded in the Hope Not Hate survey.
Right.
And I think those are the things that we need to really talk about, because these attitudes, they're not emerging in a vacuum. They are connected to a broader debate about hate within the UK. And this is, I think, also connected to an earlier report that the government did in 2018 to 19 about hate crime in England and Wales that made quite worrying reading as well. And in that report, what we found was, if you broke down the figures, that in the religiously aggravated crime, Muslims were by far the largest group that were targeted for hate crime.